All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back to the channel. All right, now, so here is a video that I've been working on for the past few days, and I truly believe that it affects all of us in one way or another. Now, I'm sure that most of us, if not all of us, are aware of what's going on in New York. The frauditing that's going on between the frauditors and NYPD. As we notice every day, you have frauditors such as Brooklyn Audits, Good Guy Audits, Eli, and there are a lot more that you guys are not aware of that are out there attacking NYPD on a daily. Now, this video is a live stream that I came across that Good Guy Audits had, and let's just say a bunch of frauditors happened to pop up on the live stream, and there was a lot of things that was said that I truly feel is concerning. Okay, and let's say that these guys are organizing themselves, and again, some of you may say that I'm dramatizing things, but if you don't take this shit serious, because I truly feel some of you may think that these guys are just harmless pains in the asses. Oh, they just go into government locations and they're being a nuisance to public employees, or they're being a nuisance to law enforcement. But trust me on this, guys. These individuals, in ways that you could not see at this very moment, in my opinion, are organizing a revolution. Some of you don't want to hear that, but I'm seeing it. This is what I see by watching these videos on a daily. Paying attention to what comes out of these guys' mouth, I truly believe these guys are trying to turn the people against law enforcement as well as our government. And in this video, you're going to notice that these frauditors want Reyes. As we all know, Reyes is joined the fight now. As we know that he got arrested at the 61st precinct, and look what he's doing now, going to various precincts throughout the 5 boroughs. And come on now, I think we could all agree that these individuals, their way of getting the government to bow down to them, because that's the way I see it. Bowing down is what they want. Because if they really had good intentions, if they had intentions of making changes, then don't you think the proper thing would be to go to the top head guys, the guys that make the law, and discuss your concerns. You know, try to work things out the proper way. We don't live in a third world country when you feel that something is not to your liking, well, shit, we're going out there with our machetes and we're going to make changes. It's not like that. We are in America, where we are all civilized, and that's the reason that people flock here, because we're civilized, okay? But hey, these frauditors are working on a whole different mentality. I want you guys to pay attention to this live stream. Pay attention to everything these frauditors say. They are truly organizing themselves, okay? You're going to notice that there are a lot of these newbie, I don't want to say newbies because they've been around for a while, Good Guy Audits, Brooklyn Audits, and Eli, they are trying to convince Sean, and using his platform. As we all know, Sean is up there with 500,000 subscribers. In my opinion, Sean has a lot of power, and Sean has become dangerous because of that power. So again, I say, pay attention to what these frauditors say. I will point a few things out that caught my attention, but as past history has shown me, some of you guys will pick up on a lot of things that I will miss. Let's check out the video and we'll go from there. All right, so let me throw this out there before we kick this video on, whereas I just got a message that Reyes is planning a mass audit in Staten Island. Now, mind you, I understand that at this time of the evening, it is a kind of an awkward thing to throw out there, but listen, I also have a court date tomorrow at 10 in the morning, and if I can get out by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going, okay? And I would love to have a handful or more come with me down to New York. So I'm asking anybody within 2 hours of New York, if you're physically capable, I'm asking you make the effort to come with me, okay? This is my email. Email me your phone number, and we could put a plan together. Now, keep in mind that, as we all know, Reyes likes to throw it out there that we the people can do this and we the people can do that, and I think we're all well aware that we the people means everybody in the United States, and I can guarantee you that not everybody is on board with Reyes's way of thinking. And we the people on this side of the fence, I think it would be good of us to show our law enforcement officers support. Let's show Reyes that there are people that support our law enforcement officers out there. We understand there are bad cops out there, but we know that there are good cops out there as well, and they should not pay for the shit that the bad cops have done, okay? So once again, I'm asking you guys that are physically capable and you live within 2 hours of the city, I'm asking you, come with me. I'm not looking for problems. I want to just show Reyes that there are people out there that support our government as well as law enforcement. Let's get into the video, and again, email me, please.
That's what I'm saying. Look what I'm doing right now. I'm walking the streets right now.
You won't even come to Rochester, freaking.
I cannot leave the state of Michigan. I'm facing 2 felonies right now, so I can't leave the state until this case is all done.
And what up, Sean?
That's good.
Hey, look, there's Long Island audits there. See, he came up.
We do not look alike, bro. They keep saying we look alike.
No, not really. One's darker than the other.
And he got way more facial hair.
I'm zooming in. I'm zooming in.
Right here, though, but
I don't know. Cookout may be a little prettier.
Hey, but at least it don't look like pubic hair like mine. My shit looks like
Yo, Sean, I gotta say, Sean, I'm very proud of you for getting into that New York City. I've been telling you for a long time.
I know.
You gotta get in there.
It's got to be done when it's
tyrants.
the right time. There's a right time for everything. And
Long Island, you know, 6-1 is right by my house. I would have backed you up, bro. That's right in my backyard.
You say what up? Like you're not gonna do it.
I go totally random on spur of the moment. Like everything is spur of the moment for me. I was passing through New York City. I was like, you know what? Let me see what this precinct's about. And I looked at the Google reviews.
6-1 on Coney Island Avenue.
Yeah.
I know exactly. I was just there.
Brooklyn, because you got popped. I was unaware. And it happened in New York. I'm interested if you about to tell me you got popped in the city somewhere.
Yeah, in the 61st precinct. Yesterday.
No, I missed it.
Did they arrest you?
Yeah.
They did?
Did you end up
stop recording in the lobby? And I said no. And
this is God tier shit, baby.
So now I'm taking it all the way, man. I told them I just did a live a few minutes ago. I told the people, you know, we the people are going to unite and we're going to come down on the NYPD with, I'm going to give them everything I got. I promise you that. Everything I got, that policy needs to change. There's no reason for
So Long Island, why don't you want to link up with us and we all unite together?
I'm not saying I'm opposed to that. I'm not saying I'm opposed to that. I'm saying that there's
I've been arrested. I've been arrested mad times doing that, trying to challenge their signs, and I'm tired about it. I got court cases and everything.
Yeah.
Over it.
I was studying that shit yesterday, Brooklyn. I was studying the laws. I was looking for a law that says, and I didn't find one that says
there is no law. I got captains and
they charge you with trespassing.
There is no law. Yeah.
Just like there's no law. Actually, there's no law in Michigan that says you can't record in a courthouse. There's actually a law that says you can record in a courthouse. Yet I'm facing 2 felony resisting and obstructing for wanting to record in a courthouse when the law says I can.
I got you.
Yo, Long Island, they took your camera, bro. They took 3 iPhones and 2 body cameras from you. Same thing. Challenging them for their bullshit policy sign.
Yep.
I've been doing this since October. So I've been arrested 4 times. I beat 2 cases already, and I got 2 going.
They were trying, they taunt you and everything. It's crazy. They taunted me back there. Oh, we dealt with a bunch of people like you before.
They're like children when they get you in the book.
They already know me. You want to see how they know me already? Look at these business
people
cards.
like you before. I said, I promise you ain't never dealt with nobody like me.
Look at these business cards. Look at them. They all know me. I fuck with all of them, NYPD. Look at this. Look at all these business cards.
Same here.
That's
Give me
crazy.
that business card, bitch.
I wish
Like,
they had. I
no,
wish
that's
the
how they
police in
are.
Michigan were required to carry business cards.
You know,
I'd have a stack like
yeah,
that.
Long Island Nordic. The only thing that I could comment on your video was "Welcome to the fight," bro.
No,
Like,
for sure. I mean, you gotta. There's things got to be done in the right timing. There's the right timing for everything. You know,
Yo, good night, bro.
I had appointments all over the
Love you
country.
too, man.
I've been
Be
fighting in
safe, bro.
Nebraska, Utah, everything. You
Of
know,
course, we always out here for the fight. You
crazy.
know that, bro. Yo, be safe, man.
Hey,
I love it when fans walk up. I love it.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's what I'm saying.
no,
Yo,
I
y'all
understand.
fans.
The only thing that I wish like you would have said was like, "Yo, like shout outs to the New York City Ords. I see y'all fighting now. I see what y'all going through." Like,
but I never
Right.
really discussed
you
it. Though.
know,
That's the
but
problem.
honestly, like I watch soon as I get notifications. As soon as you drop a video, I watch it. You know what I mean? I comment on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But
I mean, Long Island. He's got the base. He could put a video out, bringing
Man.
attention to Brooklyn and
excited.
Good Guy,
We're gonna
and man, that shit will go viral, bro.
Mayor Eric
I
Adams
am
gonna
excited.
take notice. I promise you.
Hey,
And I
Long
think you-
Island, I'm curious.
Yeah, they definitely need some help in New York City.
No,
when
They
dude
definitely
said,
do.
I really
when-
hope that a change comes out of this, and I just want to let you know you're not alone. You know,
When dude said, I think that was Brooklyn that said he
What's up, man? You good?
back you up.
I don't want you to
You
feel
didn't say
and I don't
I'm
want you
down with that. You said I'm not opposed to it, which is gonna make my mind think. Are you down with getting up with these cats? With some more
Right now,
cats?
NYC, the normal municipality or city I deal with, or a town or whatever is.
Don't mind me. I'm on the panel right now.
Somebody, you're gonna have to be on that mute button. You got to learn to mute dude when the background is on.
Yeah, I muted him. My fault. I forgot.
So no, I have no. It's not that I'm not. I'm not opposed to it, but I will because we need to come together. Everybody needs to come together to fight the NYPD. I needed to get into the fight first. I needed to get in.
I would agree with that.
You're in
That's the way
now.
I was
That's for
thinking.
sure.
I'm like, the first
You
time
in
he
it.
did, he got jumped. That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, man. And the first time I went to the NYPD, I took it, right? I
love it. I love it.
And I'm not saying that you have to take the arrest. I'm not. There's plenty of times where I've said, you know what,
Right.
let me handle this a different way. But I'm saying is that every situation is different. So I don't want people
Big
saying,
shit.
like, I took an arrest. It doesn't matter.
I done been all over this fucking country, man. Fuck with a lot of cops, and I'm telling you, Chicago and New York are different animals, different beasts. I've been in small towns, all
of these cities are different animals and different. I mean, New York City, Detroit, Chicago, L.A., Sacramento,
I've been
Dallas,
to all of them. I've been in every
and I
one of them
never seen
cities
nothing
you
like
name
my
and
PD,
fuck
how
with
they're
their
moving over
cops.
here.
And I'm telling you, New York and Chicago are different fucking
Oh, yeah.
creatures.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
okay, definitely.
I
They're
just
like a gang.
not alone. I just don't want you to act like you're alone. You know what I mean? And I
Very good.
like
And I appreciate that, bro.
like you're doing it all by yourself, but we all fight. We're a community. We
Every
all
day,
fight.
man. Every day.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and you know that's what needs to happen is you know, I don't do a lot of these panels for a reason, because I've watched them and I see so much bullshit drama. You know what I'm saying? We can all have our differences and we don't always have to agree with each other. But the one thing we do have to do is come together as a community and stand up for each other no matter what.
I agree.
Preach to the choir, yeah.
Oh,
I know, Joe. I know you was in this before I was, brother.
Me and you been out together.
We have, man. We had a great time. Rip DPN, right? Rip DPN.
Rip DPN.
But yeah, man, that's the one thing that I really want to see in this community is everybody come together. And since I've got in the community, which was in 2020, you know what I'm saying? I was watching for 3-4 years prior to that. And, you know, the one thing I've never seen is the community as a whole come together.
Yeah.
Sure, you've got the West Coasters, the East Coasters, the Midwesters, you know, the Southeasterners, you know, the Texas guys are all in the class of their own down there. You know what I'm saying? But
the California,
you know,
cats too.
The community is large. This community is bigger than most people know.
Yeah, we'd be powerful if we could come together and say, consider all the fucking reach that we have together. Long Island alone got like 8 million fucking subs. We all come together on a cause. We crush it out the park every fucking time.
Well, imagine if we was able to come together as a community and elect or appoint representatives to represent us in
Our
Washington.
egos are I'm about to say our egos are too big.
No,
Did you
not
guys
our
hear-
egos, man.
Did you guys hear?
But
Delete
imagine
Laws-
if we
Delete
and
Laws
I'm telling you now,
fucking- he
I would
nominated
not be the
himself
best
as our leader.
person to represent.
Delete Laws is our defunct leader.
But yo, I'll be honest though. Long Island Audit
He sent emails
gave
to all
me
them big auditors. He nominated himself as the leader. That fucking narcissist.
That's
But yeah,
narcissistic,
I'm not gonna
you
lie
know.
though. Long Island Audit gave me the inspired to go out there and
Yeah,
report.
man.
I've been
I mean,
watching
Long Island Audit
for
is
like 2
mad
years,
respectful,
for like 2
man.
years.
And I gotta
Of course.
give him props for that because I cannot be respectful as he is with a bunch of these idiots that I encounter.
I've been
Of
trying
course.
for years.
I don't have the
I
temperament
fly
for
off
it.
the handle. Yeah, I've been
Yo,
trying to
Long
be
Island
nice.
Audit. I'm not gonna hold you. I've asked a few people who do they think is nicer, me or you.
Very good. I'm asking it. Yeah.
I know I'm not. I curse them out
Put it-
sometimes.
put
I
the
do.
one
I
in-
can't hold it.
Me and Brooklyn
Yeah,
are more on the same page.
Put one in the chat for
Put it
good
to-
guy. Yeah, I was put 2 in the chat for Long Island. Who was the nice?
There we go. Start a poll. I don't know.
I'm
I've watched them
definitely not in
both,
that poll.
and my honest opinion is that Long Island audits. I mean, because I've seen a few
I
more of
think-
his videos than
I'd
Good
say-
Guys, but the ones I did
Yeah.
see of Good Guy, I mean, I was impressed with how respectful he was with these people, even after they treat him the way they do. I don't have that temperament, man. I can't. You see, that's why I believe in Jesus and I try to follow Jesus, but I can't be Jesus because I don't have the love and the patience and the kindness in my heart yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's still building that in me because the old
Yeah.
me is still there. And I'm a fucking asshole who has been through a whole lot in his life and has had to be an asshole his whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, join the club.
Right. Oh, I know you
I gotta
know,
say
Joe.
about
Come on,
good guy
man.
audits. Good guy audits keeps his cool. Once the cops put their hands on him, I can't do that.
Nope.
He'd be like, "Why did you touch me?" I'd be like, "Mother,
Yeah, right.
get your hands off."
Yeah, I don't have that. I'm like, get your hands off me. Who the hell do you think you are to touch me?
Ninja. Nah, but
He's like, why did you touch me? It don't matter to me why. Just don't touch me.
we're gonna pull up on you on the 23rd.
Yeah, I want to set up something, you know, for not just auditors. Again, it's not, I don't believe in, you know, auditors or, you know, it's not just us. We can't do anything. Even, you know, as
No, you're right.
my channel, we can't do anything by ourselves. We need the people to come together.
Making the calls and all of that.
Yeah.
We're nothing without
People
them. Yeah.
come together
That's
because
right.
that's the only way we're ever gonna. They don't care. You know,
Yeah. Hey, but those people.
I like to think I have a pretty big community, right, on my channel, right? But they don't even care about that. They don't care. They don't care. But when people put boots to the ground and we get, you know, hundreds of people to show up in New York City at a precinct,
Then they'll start noticing.
You're
You're right.
Right. I'm interested.
agree.
I wonder if we're gonna pull that off. Not we. If
Let
you're
me
gonna
tell you, I'm
pull
the
that off,
first
and a
one-
bunch of folks
I'm
gonna
the
show
first
up.
one
If
to
that's
be-
feasible,
Okay,
then
right on,
the
Martin.
pattern is clear for all of us to do it. If
I'm the
you
first one
do
to
it.
be at the NYPD precinct. Let me know. Email me. I'm the first one to be there.
for sure. No,
Yep.
we're gonna.
I will never be there.
What's up, Ninja?
I will.
I'm the
I'm
first
sorry.
one.
I've been to New
And-
York
and
City
I'll take
once in
another
my
ride.
life, and I will never go back.
I'm the
Hold on
first
a
one
second,
there,
guys.
and I'll take another rest. I'm here
Hold on.
live.
That's
with-
what's
with
good,
live
baby.
with something.
Hey, Brooklyn Audits. I was thinking about getting an arrest in each of the 5 boroughs just so they all know me.
Let's go. I'll do it with you. I'll do it with you.
Queens, Staten Island, the Bronx.
Long
I
Island.
got
I'm
thrown out
serious.
of
I'll do
Times
it with you,
Square.
bro.
I would
man.
watch that. I would actually watch
How
that.
about this, Long Island? I'm serious. I'll do it with you, bro. Look, I got their business cards. I know all of them already. Which person you want to pick out? We'll shuffle the cards.
You will
We'll
certainly
shuffle the
get
deck.
arrested going with Brooklyn because they know his ass already.
They
You
know
will
me
certainly
already.
get
Look at
arrested.
this. Look, watch this. Hey guys, how you guys doing? What's up, guys? How you doing? You guys are good?
Yo,
Tell them-
What's going on tonight? Anything good? Huh? You want to say what's up to my boys?
Yeah,
On the
you
panel?
got-
Hey.
you- Blow me, cop. Can you hear me?
Be careful, boys.
yo,
Yeah.
let me just address this.
All right, so let me just pause the video here and comment on what just came out of Brooklyn Audit's mouth. The man that is in his early 40s who, as we notice, is very happy about being known by the NYPD. who is happy about being known as the individual who's a pain in the NYPD's ass, the man who goes throughout all of the precincts throughout the 5 boroughs begging if he can go in there and record. Begging to go in there and record because he's not happy about the rule of no recording. And as we all know, he's not accomplishing a damn thing. He gets kicked out of every precinct. He's gotten arrested 5 times. And again, I say, you can tell that he's happy about being known by the NYPD. Now, does that sound like somebody that's in his early 40s? Or does that sound like some teenage kid that is looking for popularity? Okay? I'm sure we could all tell that this man is not in this so-called movement, okay, to make any changes. This man is like he's trying to fill an emptiness in his life of he wants to be popular. He wants to be YouTube famous. And again, if you pay attention to his what comes out of his mouth throughout this video, you will see how far up Sean's ass this man is. Really, listen, pay attention, and this guy is truly up Sean's ass. He's so far up his ass that he can't think right. But let's get back to the video.
What really amazes me is that
understand.
all of these government officials and police have seen these videos on
Yes,
YouTube and
of
Facebook.
course. Yes.
What amazes me is they can't get it in their head that if they just respected our rights and didn't act a fool when we show up, we wouldn't have no need to show up, and then the videos would stop appearing on YouTube.
I'm not sure.
All right, so let me jump back in here and comment quickly on what came out of freaking media's mouth, which I truly found interesting. That if law enforcement would only watch their videos and give them the respect, that frauditors wouldn't be out there recording. Now, keep in mind that the majority of the times when police come into the picture is when these frauditors go into locations where there ain't no recording allowed, or when they're harassing someone, okay? Then that's when those individuals that are being harassed, or locations that these frauditors go into where there ain't no recording allowed, that's when law enforcement is called. So basically what he's trying to say, that when these locations or people that they're harassing call law enforcement, the respect that he's looking for is for police to come and not do a damn thing about it. Like what's happening right now in Colorado with Christopher Cordova, with that DMV that pretty much is having an issue with Christopher, and law enforcement is telling the DMV they can't do a damn thing about it, that it is policy, okay? So that's a kick in the ass, right? That's what these frauditors want, that police go to these locations and say, hey, we can't do a damn thing about it. So pretty much frauditors get their way. People, unfortunately, have to suck it up, and that's the respect they're looking for. And that's when the day that they start recording, when people bow down to them, when NYPD, or should I say law enforcement, period, bows down to them, that's the respect that they're looking for, and we won't see them anymore. So God forbid that day ever comes.
You gonna represent the New York more often, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm out there now, but you know, like I said, there's a time and place for everything. I got pre-planned trips. I got things that I was already in motion. I got my family here. There was a lot of things in motion I couldn't get out there, but now that I'm out there, I'm definitely fighting for some change over there. We're gonna see what we could do.
I got a case dismissed for that same thing. I wanted to say, I don't know if you heard it earlier. I wanted to tell you, you got to do the appeal. And when you do the appeal, it's gonna take you 15 days. You better do it like as soon as possible. It's gonna take you 15 days. You get your property back before the case even gets dismissed. That's one, you know what I'm saying?
My case is in 20 days, so I mean,
hey, 5 days is 5 days.
5 days. You're right. I got to put that in. You're right. What'd you do? You put in an appeal with the PD?
The next day, I went right back to court. And I found out I got to do the appeal. All right, I'm gonna appeal it. They went, they sent it to the prosecutor, and then they sent it back. They said, all right, here's your phone.
Okay, I gotta do that.
This same phone I'm talking to you over here before the case was dismissed. Because I needed it.
They
They
dismissed
took everything from you, your phone, everything.
everything.
Yeah, and then they deleted a whole memory card.
That's why when I record,
They only left
my phone.
they
I
only
don't
left
like
a
to get
picture of my
phone.
ID.
None of that, man. It was
That's so
dirty.
They
funny.
only left a picture of my ID, right? And then, luckily, days before that, I transferred it over to my main one. So I got the footage of and pictures of what they deleted.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they you know what's so
Shout out.
crazy? You know what's so crazy? They were like, all right, here's your desk appearance ticket after holding me for 6 hours. They didn't have to hold me for no 6 hours over no DAT, right? So they held me for 6 hours, and then they
That's
were like,
crazy.
okay, here's your desk appearance ticket. Have a nice day. Give me my property. And then I was like, wait, where's my other cell phone and my GoPro? And they were like, oh, we're seizing it as evidence. And I was like, but where's my receipt? And they were like, oh, you don't need one. And I was like, no. They tried to let me go out of there without a receipt. That shit would have been lost forever.
That's what happened right now for my
crazy.
gun lighter. I had a gun lighter. I got arrested for a gun lighter, and I was showing it for 3 months
Wait, you got
to the
arrested
cops and all.
for that
Like,
shit?
the cops walked up to me. They was like, "Yo,
Yeah,
can I
this
see
nigga's
it?"
crazy.
I'm like, "It's right here." He's like, "Oh, that's a gun lighter. What's good, Brooklyn?"
When did you
Yo,
get
what up?
arrested?
What's good,
Yo,
Cass?
Brooklyn, what's good, bro? Yeah, I've been detained earlier, man. Shit.
What up, homie?
Chilling, man. What it
But yeah,
is?
look at this. This was a New York right
Saturday.
here.
Yo, what up?
We missing is little Eli, and we good.
Yeah,
But this is New York right here. Everybody here is from New York. We deal with New York. We deal with all the bullshit from New York and all the NYPD bullshit.
Cheers to
Like,
ya. And I'm fucking, yeah, what's up? I'm still by the
Yeah, I was
court.
trying to reach out to all the
what we gonna do about it is the thing.
Like, damn, these niggas don't want to fuck with me because I be going there. It's probably what I'm doing. I don't know, man. I'm doing something wrong, bro.
you be spazzing, bro.
What we gonna do about it? I know I'm a little rough,
hot.
and my vocabulary and my
You're coming
videos a
hot.
little crazy.
Y'all come in
But
hot because
I've
these
been
niggas
practicing.
think
I've been
gangster, right? I
practicing.
don't
Don't
fuck
get
with
me
that
wrong.
shit,
I've been
man.
practicing.
Like, y'all try to be nice like that, Kyle.
I've been taking it easy.
Yo, yeah,
But
I be trying
I'm
to
gonna get
be
it.
nice to these niggas,
Trust
bro. But
me.
you saw how that nigga hit
I'm
me with that
gonna
door.
get my. I'm gonna be nice to them. You know, I'm gonna stop
Once they
wilding
do
out.
that,
You know.
Yo, Long
once they
Island.
do one
But
stupidity,
Long Island's
once they do
looking
one
at like, yo,
stupidity, I'm smoking them, bro.
This is New York, though. This is New
look at
York.
these hood
this
ass
is
New
New
York
York. We all New York. If you from
Yeah,
real,
but
if you really from New York, you already know what it is right now. Like,
Yo,
this is a bunch
Yo,
of New Yorkers talking
I
as
wasn't
New Yorkers.
originally. My family came from the Bronx, so you know,
yo,
I grew
Sean,
up.
I tell you, bro, like this
BX before Wakanda. You
when
heard?
you
BX
not,
before Wakanda.
Yo, hold on, I can't hear. Oh, I can't hear this guy. What's up?
I'm trying to tell Sean, like, as much as we try to be respectful and give them the benefit of the doubt, bro, there's
Yeah,
there's
they
so
I
dirty,
saw.
bro.
No,
Yo,
no,
when
no,
you
no.
got a chance, go check my shit. I
Just
be
in the one
going in on these
precinct I went
motherfuckers.
to, I saw that for sure.
I
I
do
was,
the 43rd and PSA 8 mostly.
I just want to say,
I do
yo,
32nd, 32nd.
Sean,
Brooklyn goes everywhere.
lawyer, bro. I don't know what lawyer you got, but
That
he
what?
fuck with
And that's
me.
another thing, bro.
He gonna
Hold
get money.
on, easy. Hold
Put us
on, easy.
on.
Hold on. Easy.
Because
Hold on.
some
Hold on,
lawyers
what you
don't
said?
take a lot of cases.
That's
You said
true.
what type of lawyer I got?
I don't know. I
New
just
York lawyers
right.
be acting like, oh, you doing it for New York, to the cops? Oh, no, we don't take that case.
Bro, I've reached
Like,
out to the NYCLU. Bro, I've reached out to fucking the NAACP. Oh man, bro. Nothing. No response. Nothing.
I can't get lawyers either. I got 2 cases dismissed. I can't get a lawyer. I got 2 cases dismissed.
that's
I
how.
can't get no lawyer.
That's not just New York. I've been arrested across the country, and it's hard to get a lawyer.
For Long Island, do you have a lawyer that can help me out? I got 2 cases that were literally dismissed from the NYPD violating my rights.
I mean,
Man,
I sent the
me on
lawyer
the
for my
sidewalk.
case, but she denied them.
Long Island, talk to your lawyer. Tell him like, yo, listen, this is the movement we got. New York City.
I got like 10 cases right now, bro.
It's New York City.
Yo, that's money in his pocket. These are guaranteed lawsuits.
Yeah.
And I don't even want
I
that
have
much,
the paper. I got the paper too.
One of my lawyers, I think he was from my trial that just happened. One of my attorneys, not the main one, the second one, the Russian dude. I think he's from Brooklyn. I think he commutes to Connecticut. So I'm gonna hit him up and see if he'll do anything. If not,
Who's that?
I do have lawyers. I have a lot of friends that are lawyers, and they'll do some ghostwriting.
Because I have 2 papers that are the certificate of deposition. I have them already. Case was dismissed. For violating my rights.
They don't care.
Recorded.
But the
I'm
thing
gonna,
is, I'm wondering if they're gonna dismiss my charge because they know
Yeah,
they're gonna
yours will be.
the difference is they're gonna see, they're gonna be like, yo, swear to God, the whole time they're
All right.
treating me like shit. They put the cuffs on to cut off my circulation, something crazy like I never felt before. I got in the cell. He was like, "What's your name?" I was like, "You got my ID, man. There it is, right there." I was like, "While you're at it, Google it, just so you know." And he was like, "Whatever. I deal with you all the time." And then I deal with people like you all the time. I'm like, okay, just Google it, no problem. So he comes, like an
He
hour
dealt with
later,
me, that's why.
with
Yeah,
the sergeant, without body cameras, they come back to the holding cell in the 61st
Well,
precinct. They come back
61,
to
let's pull up the numbers. Let's
They're
pull them
like,
up. I'll find them, right?
they're like, oh,
Yo, we hit 61 on Saturday. What up? Yo, we have
bro, it
61
didn't have to go
on
like
Saturday,
this.
bro. What up, Easy?
hold on a second. Let him talk.
They
My
said
bad.
they came to the holding cell. They said it didn't after an hour. They said it didn't have to go this way, Mr. Reyes. Why you had to do this? We didn't want to arrest you. We didn't want to do this. We didn't want to. It didn't have to go down this way. Da, 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 da. Do you understand? Da, da, da. And they were trying to talk the sergeant him
They
without
destroyed your
body.
property too, right?
Huh?
They destroyed your property too.
No, they didn't destroy the property. They
Cut the
didn't.
hood.
No.
They cut the hoodies and all that.
Oh yeah,
Cut the
they
string,
cut my
cut
hoodie.
the tape.
Yep, they cut my hoodie. They cut my
Destruction of
sweatpants.
property.
Yep, exactly. They were like, it didn't have to be this way.
It's not.
That's
Listen,
crazy.
I read the manual halfway, and there's nothing in there that says we have to do that.
Yeah, they destroyed all my shit.
Nothing.
And then they were like,
And
they
that,
came back on some humble shit. What I swear to you, they came back on like, well, you didn't have to go down this way. You understand why I did what I did, right? No. I'm like, nah, you a tyrant. You about to be exposed to the world. Like, you Googled me, didn't you? I can't wait. That's what I love about this, man. I love exposing
once they
tyrants.
run your name, the lawsuits that you got pops
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So even if you shoot a cop or anything, like they already know, like, all right, he's not the one to fuck with.
The New York Post,
They'll
everything.
pop
They're
up.
like, you're a good guy,
Yeah.
man. You why you doing this? Why'd you do this? Why? Like, after they just fucking cursed me out and fucking threw me in a cell like I was a trash. Now you're like
Yo,
coming at me
Brooklyn
on
Audit
some
went to the
respectful shit.
90th precinct and they let him sit there and record. Right, Brooklyn?
Really?
I was amazed for that one.
I got 2
Really?
precincts I went to, the 90th and the one in Coney Island. I got 2 that they let me sit inside and record and fill out my complaint form. The 90th.
Nigga
It's
said,
on my live.
nigga said, oh, I'm
See,
comfortable.
see, Long Island. All I do is
I
live.
gotta file complaints real quick. I gotta file complaints against the officer and the sergeant that arrested me. So maybe I'll go to the 90th to file the complaint. So it's less
Long
chance.
Island. I got look at the description. I got the CCRB website in my link too. You could run their badge numbers right away. Like you
Yeah,
could run their badge
remember,
number. You could find out their first
yeah,
name. You could find out when they were
1, 2,
hired,
3.
how much they make, how many complaints they have. I have the CCRB website. It's in my link.
The officer
Yeah.
that arrested me, I told him, I said, listen, man, he's like, I'm like, what's the purpose of not filming the police department, a police lobby? He said, oh, it's just because you can't. I was like, okay, so just because I can means I can, right? So I was like, so if I went outside on the sidewalk of your apartment building and I recorded you get out of your house, I can, but that means I should do that, right?
Yeah.
The world. He was like, I will arrest you and I will do. I was like, you can't. I can do that, right? But you wouldn't like that, right? And he's like, you better not do that, or else. So I might actually have to do that. I never did that to an officer before.
You
but
know how many cops I have.
All right, so let me jump back in here and comment on what just came out of Sean's mouth, that it has crossed Sean's mind to go to a police officer's home. An officer's home where his family is at. Now, that sounds to me more like something Direct D would say. As we all know, Direct D has putting pictures of officers' home online and put on the picture a great place to protest at. And here we have Sean now crossing, it has crossed Sean's mind about going to a police officer's home where that family of the officer is at. And again, I think we could all agree that an officer's family has nothing to do with what the officer does while he's on duty. Okay, this shows you the mentality that Sean is working with. This is the man who says that he supports good police, that he works alongside police. This is the shit that he wants us to believe. Oh.
You know how many cops I have on my live that say it? It's not a law. They know it's not a law. They just keep following the policy, and then I try telling them.
When it was me, you, and Eli, they said it wasn't a law. And
yeah, that was one. Yeah.
Officer says that their policy is above the Constitution. Remember he said that to me? Right?
Yeah,
There was
I don't
only
even
two
think
precincts. Only 2 precincts I was allowed to sit inside.
I don't even
court.
think it's about all that. I talked to okay, so I've been to New York. I'm not from it, but anyway, here down south, I talked to a former sheriff deputy canine dude, and you know, I was asking him about some of this ID law, you know, just some of the procedures, and he goes, you know what? Because I said, hey, what's the statute on that? Or, you know, when you did your research, you know, what did you come up with? And he said, look, man, he goes, they piled so much stuff on us that we just wrote notes and then we passed the exam. I said, so wait a minute. I said, so you never verified that what these instructors was telling you was actually lawful? And he goes, no, we didn't have time for that.
You know what
I mean, doesn't that just pretty much, you know, explain our whole situation out here when we have cameras on cops?
Yeah. What I discovered is that they do, and I spoke to an officer today. I said they drill that in your head, right? Officer safety. He's like, yeah. Like, I know they do. He said, I just want to make your home safe. I said, wow.
Yeah, but it's not even about officer safety. The thing is that they believe from their training that certain things are lawful, and they think that the things that come out of their mouth are lawful because some instructor, you know, in their 6-week course 6 years ago, told them is still stuck with them instead of them actually looking up the law. Because I asked this one guy, I said, "You ever seen the inside of a law library?" He goes, "What is that?"
Really? I got this one. I got this one question real quick. Can I just say it real quick? I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to cut you off. Yo, Long Island Order. Are you willing to work with us in New York? Are you willing to like work with us and help us out, or you know, we all work together as a community? Or you're just gonna stick to yourself? You know.
I'm not here to you know. I'm here to work together. I will work with you guys in order. The NYPD is the enemy, and we work
yeah,
together.
and trust me, I know the NYPD is the enemy. Trust me. So that's what I mean. Are you like, you know, are you down to work with us? Because we want to go against the NYPD. I want to get those policies down. I don't like those policies.
Yeah.
Trust me,
No,
I don't like those policies.
Brother, I want to set something up to where it's not just auditors. We get everybody that's in New York City that supports us, everybody that's even from Connecticut, from, you know, I think with my platform and all of our platforms combined, that we can get a lot of people out there to, like, for example, the 61st precinct, and we could all be in the last lobby. You see the lobby, right?
61st is my backyard. Trust me, I'll be there. I would have been there in 5 minutes. If you would have told me you were there, I would have been in 5 minutes.
I'm trying to get a bunch of people there.
Yeah.
I think that's what we could do.
That the fucking mayor is an ex-police captain, so we got a fight ahead of us, bro.
You ever try getting inside New York City Hall? It's like going to the White House,
bro. It's been closed. It's
good guy. He's a politician, right? So politicians care what the people think for the most part, because especially if you make a big to do, right? We have to do this in a smart way. It's got to be where we all go there together, not just auditors. We, the people, have to go there, and we have to just flood them to where. And if you want to take an arrest, you can take it. I'll take another one. If you want to take
another one too. Let's go.
If you do want to take it, don't take it. But we need to also let the mainstream media know what we're about to do. And I got contacts. I got contacts in the media that they'll come and they will be there reporting on it, and then we can make a big spectacle about it. Because there's one thing to broadcast it on YouTube, even to hundreds of thousands of people, right? Even if
I'm willing to take that arrest. Let's go.
Yep.
But we need the mainstream media to come with us and to show, hey, look what these people are doing here. And then look, they're getting arrested. Once the media finds out that, listen, I'm going to go there and I'm going to get arrested, they're going to go, oh, we need to see this for sure. So they're gonna go down there. They're gonna record us getting arrested, and then hopefully that catches the mayor's attention. Hopefully people around the country, are emailing and calling, and we need to do this coordinated, right? We need to work together.
Yeah, listen, my email's in my about, bro. So email me. I'm down. I'm
Yeah.
down to take that arrest. Let's go.
I'm thinking right now. This just happened yesterday, so right now I'm in the. I just want to let you all know I'm in the planning stages. That's why I came on this. Somebody sent me this live, and somebody I just got off mine, and they sent it to me, and I wanted to come on here just to talk to you guys because I know you guys are out there. I haven't been out there, but it's not because I didn't want to. It's just because. You want to know the real reason? It's because I hate parking in New York City, man. Like,
that's why I take the train. That's why I take the train. Look, I take the train. That's why I'm sitting here.
I hate trying to find parking.
I don't drive. I take the train out here. I take the train. That's why it sucks. I know.
It's crazy, but no, we definitely need to come together.
I'm trying to get Eli up here.
Hey, guys.
Eli's one of the.
Hey, real quick, I got a bus, but real quick, I want to tell you guys something.
Let's go.
Got some big auditors in the chat. We got right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're ready to go. Let's go. Let's all unite.
We need to have Eli on this because this is
gotta be something where we got to go there and hit them hard, and it's got. Let me think. It's not. Listen,
Long Island. I'm down to take a rest, bro. Trust me, I got mad arrests on my record already.
I don't like that arrest. Or whatever. Really quick, this is the thing: is that somebody said, "Oh, it's Long Island audit's mass audit." It ain't Long Island audit's mass audit at all. It's not. That's not what this is about. This is I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be a participant, but it's not. It's not mine. I was arrested. I went to jail. I'm going to try and rectify that situation and change this policy. And I can only,
And I'm down to do it with you. I'm down to do it with you.
Exactly.
No, gotta get arrested again. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
Because City Hall's on lockdown. I tried going to City Hall to fight this. City Hall's on lockdown. We can't go to City Hall.
It's like trying to go to the White House.
I went to the Queens Borough Hall today. I went there today. Huh?
That was my next stop.
Oh yeah. At first they were.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for having me on. Good guy audience.
One of the deputy commissioners was like, "Hey, you with the camera," and I turned around. He was like, "I know you. You're Shopol Reyes. I love your videos, man." And he took me a tour around the building. It was pretty cool.
That's funny.
I love that.
Because I didn't get the fucking link with.
I wanted something because NYPD is a big. That's a big. This is something. This is like the Goliath of the United States of police departments. So I want a proper response. I want.
Hey, but we have a lieutenant. We have a lieutenant on our side out there too, man.
I know them all. Look at this. I know them all. I
Yo,
talk to them all. Fuck the NYPD.
I'll contact my connect at News 12 the Bronx. The guy that featured me because I did that Mount Vernon audit. I'll hit him up. I'll tell him to come through. You hit up your connects, and we have the fake.
I want like hundreds. I'm gonna promote this, and I'm gonna try and get as many people as we possibly can.
Long Island, I'll get people too, bro. Trust me, we're good. I'm down. I'm down to take that arrest.
You're on the streets right now. You can. Man, we got to get a bunch of people, just randoms.
You want to see me go to the precinct right now? I'll go to the precinct right now. Walk inside.
Everybody in New York City, for the most part, has been violated by the police, right? I've seen it all. As soon as I did this live, I've been getting emails like, "Oh, the police officer grabbed my nuts. They done this. They done that. I'm sending you a video." They're about to be exposed, man. They're about to be exposed. Big time.
Hey, but listen, I think we got to get.
We got Long Island audit in the chat, Pop.
Shout out to Long Island. Shout out to Rice Krispie. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Good Guy Audit. Shout out to all my auditors out there, man. I'm watching the stream, and I'm down with whatever you heard.
All right, that's what I like to hear, man.
I love that New York attitude, man. This is gonna be
fun.
What
I like to hear, man. My whole family slaps all that fucking the People's Guy entire catalog. Everything, bro.
Hey guys, my wife's been calling me for a while now. I gotta get back inside, but
happy wife, happy life.
For sure.
Yeah.
But definitely, I'll be in touch with all of you. Let's make this happen. And just that right there infuriates me. So we gotta We got to make this happen. They could arrest, you know, what are they going to do? Arrest me again? Big deal, you know. Whatever.
I'll take another arrest, but they can't take my phone. This is the 4th iPhone. I had to buy 3 iPhones already.
Yeah,
They do it out of spite. They do it out of spite. But anyways, guys,
and two body cameras.
All of us.
Those tyrants are out of control.
Who wants to join? Because I swear I'll go up there, man. And if we all go together and
everybody,
join up,
not
they can't
just
arrest us all.
not just auditors, everybody.
I need 2 weeks in advance notice. I got to write to the judge.
All right, we'll do that for you. Look, I'll give you some notice. We definitely know, but everybody, just everybody, we got to go down there. Like, I want hundreds. I want it to be like the biggest spectacle ever because it's NYPD, it's the biggest police department, right? So we got to come. We got to come accordingly, right?
Yeah, I'm at Chinatown right now, the 5th precinct. Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, just watching watching that right there just pissed me off. Anyways, guys,
so you see what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yo, thanks for joining my live, bro.
No problem, man. No problem. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Yeah, good to see you, Sean.
Baby.
All right, AC, brother.
See you later, bro. Cheers, bro. That's crazy, bro.